Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna learn how to put together an alto saxophone. Now I'm assuming you bought your alto saxophone already, so you can do this while watching the video with me. But let's get started. Opening the case. Alright, let me put this down first. A lot of people have trouble opening the case. Go down. I don't think you can see that much. This is a case. Okay, when you buy your alto sax, right, you might have this. Put your name in. Tag. There's a card. Put your name on it. You won't lose it. Some people just write their name here with silver Sharpie. But okay, when you open your case, you want to make sure. When you put it down, the handle has to be on the bottom part of the case, so that the latches, like I got a Jupiter case here, so the latches are going to be looking like this. Make sure this goes up, and the latches, the thingy-majig, the buckle or whatever it is, it goes down. So when you open it, it goes up, like that. Alright, yeah. Closer. How do I make this? Alright. There's a pillow there. When you're... Well, once it's open, first thing you want to do is look for a reed. That is... There will be... I can't... There would be a slot there in the case, like this, like a big old space and a bunch of stuff there. Make sure you find something that looks like that. Sorry about the bad camera part, you can't handle the camera. It looks like this. It's usually in a case like this, or it will come in a Rico one, which is like, it's a case, but there's a bunch of weird little designs. But this is what should be in there. It's a reed. First thing you want to do is put it in your mouth and wet it while you're assembling that, so you can be ready to play. Alright, first thing, wait, I think I got an idea. Put a pillow there so you can see. Oh, you can kind of see. I need another pillow? No. First thing you want to do is get this part here. Alright? This is a alto sax. This is the main part, main body. So you don't, well, I'm assuming you don't even know how to play the sax yet, so you don't know where to grab it, you don't know where to put your fingers. So if you want to assemble it first time, get it from the bell here, because you won't, like when you first get it, what you tend to do is like, oh, I'm gonna get it out, you grab it here and you're like bending everything, bending the rods, it's called the rods, but that's bad. So get it from the bell. I don't think you should lift it up like that, because it has these keys and it has rods here, so you will damage it. So what you want to do is, when you grab it, probably grab it with the right hand, lift it up this way. Nothing will damage it. Just lift it up this way. Be gentle. Just put it down. So this side, bottom. Put it like this. Or if you're on yourself, just put it on yourself, on your knee. Here, hold it. Or if you're just waiting there for instructions, you can put your alto on your leg like this. Make sure no keys are touching it. Palm keys, or what are these called? Not really touching anything, just do like that. Next, get your neck. Your neck would be this piece. It's like a gun. Pew pew. Pew pew. Somebody's here. Get this, and you will find this. It will probably not be here unless you have a used sax, but it would come in a box or something. It would be a mouthpiece and a ligature. There are two kind of ligatures for the mouthpiece. There are these. Well, there's three, but let's go through the first main ones. You might get these. These are just leather strap ligatures. They just screw them here. Or I had a metal one, but there's metal ones. I don't have one to show you, but they're just like rings. It's like this, and there's like metal. It has a hole here, so you can see the brand of your mouthpiece. It's just to tell you that you put it there. It would look like that basically, and then they would be over here. The screws would be there. But for now, I'm assuming you will have this. If not, then I'll probably make another video with another ligature. There is one that's just a ring. I really like that one. It's just like a little ring, just boop. But whatever. You will have your mouthpiece and your ligature. Now what you want to do is just take it off. Ligature will be on most of the time, but if you just get your mouthpiece and put the mouthpiece outside, the ligature, unscrew the ligature, make it big enough. Now, all this time you've been wetting your reed. Alright, so you have the neck, it's aside, so you have it there ready. You have your reed. You want to get the reed you've been wetting. Make sure you wet this side, right? You can wet this side, but I don't really think it does anything. You will have a flat side, and you will have it's rounded and it's curved. Make sure the flat side goes with this flat side, and what you do is you line it up. You're lining the reed up with the flat side here. How you want to line it up is you want to, first of all, you want it to be in the center. You don't want it to be like this, like that. It's up here. You want it to be in the middle, and you want to see a tiny little bit of the top of the mouthpiece. Like there's this rim here. That you want to see a little bit of it. Not like a little teeny bit, but like a good amount like that. And just adjust it with your thumb. You need to never put the reed down with this, because eventually one day you will crack this, you break it, you could bend it, break it. It's bad. Never work it. You'll keep squeaking. Once you have that lined up, with a little bit showing, you're gonna get your ligature, and if you have one of these, make sure that the screw is pointing away from you, but you want the screw to be on the right side. Think it's the right side. Yep, you want the screw to be pointing away from you, but to your right, which would probably look like this for you guys, I think. So you have that. So you have the mouthpiece point. You have the mouthpiece. You have the reed pointing towards you like this, and you have the ligature. You have the metal part pointing away from you with the screw to the right. What you're going to do is very carefully place the ligature on the mouthpiece and just slide it down. Now, most mouthpieces, I know clarinet mouthpieces have this, they would have little like marks on the side, or like little rings indented. You can use those as guides to where your ligature is gonna stop, and right there. Mouthpiece ligature. You want to screw this in this way. don't tighten it too much, but don't have it too loose. Just in between there. You have this ready. Now you're gonna get your neck. This is what the neck will look like. I just said it. Okay, whatever. It will be this part. You would want to put your mouthpiece on the cork. This is the cork. Okay, this is for you to connect it to the sax, so don't worry about that. Make sure you damage this, because then it won't go into the sax. But you want to put your mouthpiece here, and how you put the mouthpiece there is, there's a hole in the mouthpiece, this hole. You connect it with this part, and go in. Now when you put it in, you don't want to just, there. It's not good. It might fall off, depending on how much you use your sax, or if your sax is really used. Go ahead and push it in, like, in the middle. Not all the way, so it's like trespassing this. I don't even think you can do that, but don't do that. The reason it's a long chord, you know, it's for tuning issues. Like if you're really sharp, you can pull out. Really flat, you can push in. But for now, just stay in the middle. It doesn't matter for tuning. Now you're gonna get your alto, and you're gonna see this part. It's a hole. And there's like this little thing popping out. That is for this key, the octave key. We'll learn about the keys in a different video. But you want this to go in here, in common sense. But some people would be like, oh, but I don't know how to, you know, what way does it go? Most saxophone necks, or pretty much every saxophone neck, will have this here. This part, it's like a design here, and it's in the center. You want that to line up with this stick. Now this stick will always be in the center in all saxophones, or at least the ones I've always seen. Pretty much all models should have it in the middle. Now when you're putting it in, look what I'm doing. I'm twisting it in. I'm not jamming it in, because then that will probably dent it and it won't go in anymore. And it would ruin the sound of your sax. It will sound really weird. Airy, probably. And when you put it in, there would be, well, as I said, you can line it up, the stick, and that would be your sax. Or, yeah, Now, saxophones, you might be like, but it's not straight. I want it to be straight, and I can never get it to be straight. Well, the thing about saxophones is that saxes, they're, you know, like this, but when you look at it like this, the bell would be to the side. It would be to the left. It wouldn't be straight sax. It would be the bell would be moved a little bit. That's what saxophones do. That's what they are. That's how they're made. So yeah, if you want, you can, let's see. There. Line it up with the stick there. Now once you put the neck in, there would be two screws. There would be this one and this one. Some saxes don't have this one. Probably just normal saxes. So this is a student sax. Of course it would have marching. Thing for marching. It's a lyre. Lyre goes in there. But this, assume you're in the middle school area where you don't march really, or in elementary. You're gonna not mess with this until you're in high school. There's this thing that they give you for marching. It's called a lyre. You put your portfolio and you can read music while you're playing. But for now, it's on the right side. This is the left side. This is the right side. And there will be this screw. This screw is what tightens this so it won't be moving around. So you want to tighten that really good. Don't over tighten it, because then something would mess up the screw. And It's pretty much how you assemble your alto itself. Most saxes, well, some saxes, when you buy them, they would come with the neck strap. Usually with the brand of the sax, or just there, they just put it there for extra. Sometimes you have to buy the neck strap. It's an alto saxophone, E flat alto neck strap, tenor neck strap, sax neck strap. So it looks like this. Make sure the pattern side is facing inward, so when you put it on, it's on your neck. That's the whole point of it, so it won't be painful. And your saxophone will have this, where is it? This ring. What you do is you get your strap, and your strap will have this hook thing. And what you do is you push it in. So you just clip it on there, and your sax will stay with you. Now, as long as, well, I don't think you don't really need this. You're sitting down, so it's not, you don't need it. But if you go like this and you bring it towards you, it would tighten it, and your sax would be closer to your mouth. Yeah, see, with no hand, turn my mouth. But if I wanted to loosen it so it would go down, like to tighten it up, to make it go up, you would get it from here and you would make some kind of twisting motion, and it would pull this, and this would go less. If you want to loosen it, then you would do the opposite. You would just go like this, stretch it, make this go bigger than this, and it would be looser. But that's it. Now to put it back, you're going to start from the top to bottom. You're going to take off this, undo the ligature, or as I call it, unlig your lig. Put the ligature on the side. Make sure you put the reed back on its case. The reed case, so it would dry up, it wouldn't break. I have some loose reeds, that's bad, I need to get some reed cases. You have the mouthpiece by itself, get the ligature, put the ligature on and screw it. And put it on the, whether you put it back in the little box it came from, or you can put it in the mouthpiece slot that the case has. Just stick it there. And now for the neck. You put the neck, well, you unscrew this, don't unscrew it all. And you take out the neck in a twisting motion, don't just jam it out, or pull it out. And you put that there. There. Now you undo your neck strap, and you grab this by the bell, and you put it back like that, and lay it down. Get this. Now to fold this, this is what I do. I get it from here, from the area with the patterning, and you just fold it again, and then fold it again. Place it in the slot where your reeds are, and then you just close it. Sorry about that, I ran out of time on my phone. It didn't have time, but to end it, I have a minute left. When you want to close this, you have these undo. So you're gonna put the latch up, close, latch up, down, and that's it. That's how you assemble your alto saxophone. Thank you for watching. There will be more videos, hopefully, if my phone doesn't run out of space, memory. But yeah, next video will probably be a clarinet assembly. But yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, like it, favorite it, subscribe. There will be more videos coming soon. Since it's the summer, there's nothing to do. So that's it. Bye, guys.